We're in the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. Welcome to this matchup between two teams from the NFC as the Rams get set to take on the Bears. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Number one in to kick this one off.
To start the game. Number 83 back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is handled by GOW. So, John, this is a battle of very evenly matched teams.
This is a type of game that I really look forward to. You've got two great teams out there with a lot of talent on both sides of the ball. This one might not be decided till the very last drive.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Now that's a stiff one. Number 42 comes up to make the play at the 33. Peyton running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Here we go. All right, let's go.
The Rams with a four-man front. Number 42 sends a man in motion.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz with the throw, knocked to the ground, and it's incomplete. Jones had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Rams line up in a 4-3, dragged down from behind.
He just ran out of time. He's got to do a better job of feeling the rush. You always want to keep your eyes downfield. But you have to know or feel when that rush is getting to you. You have to have a time clock in your head so you can get the pass off just a beat earlier.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. And so the punt goes out of bounds. First and 10.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go. We're talking about brilliant.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3. Going to the air on first down with the throw, and he makes the grab. Number 55 makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Watch the man.
Out of the I formation.
Keep the throttle down. Here I come. No more, fella. I'm coming through, baby.
Drops back. Pressure, gets the pass off, and the catch is made. First down as he's able to hang on to that bullet.
Yeah, great job of holding on to it. That one had steam coming off it.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Come on. Hey, stretch. Play hard and fast, baby.
Number 11 back in the shotgun. Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, St. Louis.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Number 1 comes in to kick off.
Up for the kickoff. Sayers back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is fielded by GOW.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
All right, let's go.
Peyton is the deep back. Nice play fake. Throws it, and this pass is completed. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Rams with a four-man front. Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. Wild is there on the stop at the 34-yard line. Great run after the catch by Morris.
When you have speed, and the other team knows you have speed, then you can get loose underneath because they're giving you such a cushion.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Blue down. Check it.
Little misdirection. Brooks is there for the tackle at the 36. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
The offensive line just didn't get any push. They need to do a better job knocking those guys off the line.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
From the start. Let's do our thing.
The Rams come out in a 4-3.
Let's go, boys. Get it started.
Tosses it out to the right. They'll spot this one at the 33. Peyton slashes ahead for a gain of 3. Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down. The Rams come out in a nickel package. Throwing. A little off target, but caught. Robertson comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line. Booker can't find a way to advance it to the first down marker. This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. The try is good. They get the field goal and are now down by only 4. Number 9 is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
This one is handled by Gray. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Number 80 was his intended target. Briggs had the coverage on the play.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Play football. Watch each other back. Play hard and fast.
Dickerson is the deep back.
Keep the throttle down. Let's go.
Drops back. With the pass, the wide receiver has it. Number 51 is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Dickerson lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Handed off to the back. Number 95 is there for the tackle.
Teams run in the middle about 80% of the time, and that's inside the tackles. So you have to be able to have some success doing it. This time, there was no problem getting it up in there.
So they have first and 10 here. Chicago using 3 linebackers. On the ground. Briggs comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Gain of 4. It's second down and 6 to go.
All on us, y'all. Let's go. Be physical.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. And with a counter play, number 95 is there for the tackle at
Loss
the
of
40.
2
He
on the
probed the
play.
middle but was turned away.
They have two pretty good run stoppers in the middle of that line, and they can cause some plays like that.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 40-yard line.
We turning it up. We fine. We good. Let's go. Set.
Chicago with 6 defensive backs.
One of us gonna make a play.
On the delay. Number 22 comes up to make the play. Another 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you, this time they went to the ground, but it doesn't seem to matter what they're calling out there. When it gets to 3rd down, it's about to be 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Come on.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. Play action. With the throw, incomplete. A little too much touch.
Complete.
Hurst, the intended receiver, on the play.
And this is the 8th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 50-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Regular.
The Bears come out in a 4-3. Brown Williams is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
To move the chains on 3rd down here, they have to get it to the 40.
So we gonna take it. We need a rush. Watch the outside.
The Bears come out in a dime package. Throws it. And he goes out of bounds at the 19-yard line. These guys have been very tough to stop on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, when you're this successful on 3rd down, you begin to have such confidence in your offense that you actually begin to even get better.
And this is the 10th play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20.
Let's go. Let's run, man.
Only one man back. And with a counter play, number 51 comes up to make the play at the 18. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
Number 87.
Number 87 is called for holding.
Holding happens on almost every play. It just depends on whether the official sees it and decides to call it.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Great shoot.
They come out in a dime package, looking upfield, throwing. Number 11 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play.
And this is the 11th play of this drive.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Regular.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3, throws it. Someone gets a hand up and it drops to the ground. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
He was drilled as he threw. Broke it up.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receivers.
Number 1 heads out to try this field goal. Through the uprights and good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
This one is taken by Sayers.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Watch the hard count. Clear.
Pass play here on 1st down with the pass. Number 42 comes up to make the play at the 36. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a 1st down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
After 1 quarter of play, the score is 10-3. Rams The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Rams with a four-man front. Handed off to the back. Number 48 comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Second and 7. Ball on the 40-yard line.
All right, here we go. Come on.
With two extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. With the pass, and he makes the grab. And he ducks out of bounds at the 49.
That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
Payton in the backfield. They'll pass on first down. With the throw, grabs the off-target pass. Irvin is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Here we come. Hey, watch that screen.
The Rams with a four-man front. Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off. He can't stay inbounds. He won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Will.
Payton, the lone back. Number 42 with a man in motion.
It's showtime, baby. Not today.
Passes it out to the left. Jones is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. Payton is able to pick up good yardage after taking the toss, let's say 7 yards. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 23 to convert. On the ground, Reynolds makes the stop before the first down is reached. Range is just short of the marker that should bring in the field goal unit. So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. Another successful field goal try gives him his second three-pointer of the game. Following the field goal, the score is 10-6, Rams. Number 9 in to kick this one off.
Ray back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Gray. The offense ready to go again after their last possession resulted in a field goal. So they have first and 10 here.
First and 10.
Let's turn it up, D. Lucky.
The Bears with a four-man front steps up into the pocket with the pass. Complete to the fullback. McAfee is there for the tackle at the 17. Not much there. It's second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Will. Turn it up now. Get this on.
And with a counter play. This one will be spotted at the 13.
You're going to see a good play by the corner right here. He reads it, and right there he makes a solid tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
So we gonna take it. There we go, D. Gotta keep our
Hurst
hands
in
up.
motion.
Right there.
Looking for the long completion. Incomplete pass. Number 55 was the guy they were trying to throw to deep. Number 23 with the coverage. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. This one goes out of bounds. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Play football.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Rock and roll. Here we go. It's on. Keep moving.
On the ground. Number 48 is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Pickup of about 5.
Second and 5. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Keep it up. Here it comes. Stay both left. Let's go.
The Bears come out in the bunch formation. Dropping back with the throw. The pass falls incomplete. He fires the pass, but it's overthrown.
I don't think that guy could hit the water if he fell out of the boat.
Third and 5. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Rams come out in a 4-3.
There we go, D. It's showtime, baby. Here coming the red.
Tosses it right. Can't rattle him. Wild is there for the tackle at the 32.
He's a very dangerous runner when he gets to the outside. He accelerates very quickly, and he has the speed to outrun defenders if he can break into the open.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
32-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Deuce it, deuce it. Watch the hard count.
With a counterplay. Now that's a stiff arm. Brooks comes up to make the play at the 28. Peyton busted through for a few tough yards. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Whip. Under 10.
The Bears line up in the bunch formation. Tossed by to the left.
The blockers had a tough time engaging their block. The back had defenders on him before he could even get going.
Third down here. They have to get it to the 22 for a first down.
Stay focused, DB. They scared.
Looking upfield. Brooks is there for the tackle at the 26. They can't get the first down, but they're in field goal range. They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. Number 9 contributes his third field goal to cap the drive.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, but I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Chicago is lined up for the kickoff. Dickerson back to return.
Good distance. This one is fielded by Gray.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
Deep in their own territory.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Let's go. Be fierce. Hey, watch the ball. Let's do our thing.
Dickerson, the lone back, dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Number 31 is there on the stop at the 15-yard line. Number 11 gets the reception, but it's only about a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
You can't stop me. They soft, man.
Chicago using 3 linebackers.
Watch the play. Tampa.
Going deep. Almost picked off. Number 55 was the intended receiver on that play. Number 17 was there on the coverage.
Third and 8. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Let's go, D. Yeah, let's go, baby. It's too much for him. Don't make a play. Turn it up now.
Throws on the move. This pass is incomplete, and good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. They'll spot this one where it went out.
It's still pretty early, but it's been an even game so far. We'll have to see who can take control on this drive.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Keep it up. Come on.
Number 42 out of the gun.
Let's go. Let's go. Do something.
The blitz is on. With the pass, Lyle comes up to make the play at the 26.
Watch this. He stands them up, and he puts them right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
It's showtime, baby. Danny.
So 2 minutes left before
Ball
halftime.
on the 26-yard line.
We coming to wreck.
The Rams come out in a 4-3.
No more, fellas.
Under pressure, throwing. Picked off. The 30. The 10. He dives, touchdown. The defense forces the turnover, gets it in for the touchdown. Number 1 comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Most quarterbacks in this league have short memories when it comes to interceptions. They have the confidence to keep throwing the ball, and many times they come back and make an outstanding play.
St. Louis is lined up for the kickoff. Sayers back to return.
He got all of that one. This one is taken by Sayers. The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on an interception return. It's
The
1st and
Bears
10.
will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Blue down. Let's go. Let's go.
The blitz is on, closing in, and he's hit as he throws. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Second and 10.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
There we go, D. They ain't got
The
nothing.
Rams come out in a dime
Hold the
package.
rope. Watch the snap
Dropping
down.
back, looking for the long completion. What a catch. And he's planted in the open field by Gray.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up, and it keeps the same defense on the field.
Stepping up, pressure coming, throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Bears.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good.
The offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving till they finally got the touchdown.
Number 9. Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Bly.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end.
So they have first
will
and 10
start the
here.
drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Clear! Clear!
The Bears come out in a dime package. Number 11 with a man in motion.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Gets the pass off. And he steps out of bounds at the 42.
Look here, he does two things perfectly on this play. One, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch, and two, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. Hey, that's a nice looking play.
All go special. What's all go special? Watch out. Let's go. Be physical. Here I go. Deuce it, deuce it. Knock him out.
With the pass. Incomplete. The short pass falling to the turf, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Spread.
The Rams line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Throwing. The defender's got it.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary's job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 44.
Yeah, you see me. Let's go now.
Number 89 comes in motion.
Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Watch the snap now. Danny.
Pressure, fires this one deep. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play, and let's check it out. Drops the interception.
Holding on the offense. Number 13.
They'll get him for holding here.
I didn't really see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
First and long. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Get it on. You can't stop me.
From the gun. Pass play here on first down. Looking for something long. What a catch. Number 42 comes up to make the play.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Bears call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. There's about 1 minute left.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Looking to run it here. Fakes the handoff. He's going to run it. Isn't open. Can't bring him down. Wild is there for the tackle. At the 6-yard line, Chicago calls a timeout. They have 1 left.
Back in the gun. Need a hammer, not a nail. It's showtime, baby. Keep it up. Defense, get ready.
Dropping back, throws one up in the end zone. He had a shot, but couldn't come up with it. Morris had a touchdown that time if he could have held on.
You're right. He was there, got good position, then he saw it fall to the ground.
It's second and goal at the 6.
Here we go. Here we come. We gotta have it, D. Hey, let's go.
They haven't been into the red zone until now, but they've scored from outside the 20.
Go make a play. They ain't got nothing.
Stepping up, gets the pass off. Touchdown, Bears.
Watch this play. He's able to find a hole in the defense, and he gets into the end zone. Now, that's an example of how to use your personnel in the red zone and how to create mismatches.
And it appears this one is going to be looked at.
Yeah, and because it's in the last 2 minutes, that call came down from the replay booth.
As we get set to take another look at the play, it appeared that the ball hit the ground. But, John, what do you think? Did he catch it?
I think he did. I think he got under the ball and made the catch. But remember, there has to be clear visual evidence in order to reverse the call.
The ball never touched the ground. It is a completed pass.
The extra point attempt is good, and a big score that gives them the lead.
The momentum has definitely swung in their direction. Now that they've gone on a run and they've taken the lead, they have to stay aggressive on offense. After all, aggressive play, it's what's gotten them back into this one.
Number 9 is just about ready to kick this one away.
Dickerson back to return.
Nice distance. From the 1. Their defense looking for a second straight interception.
The Rams will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Stay posted up. Clear.
The Bears with a 4-man front.
Here I come.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Launches this one to the right. He's there for the catch. Tremendous pass by number 11.
And when you talk about who can throw the long ball, this is your guy. He's got one of the most powerful arms that I've seen right here. And he almost got him in the end zone.
Let's go. Watch your eyes.
Dickerson, the lone back.
Let's go. You can't stop me.
They'll pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Number 22 with the stop at the 3-yard line.
The defense needs to pull that chin strap a little bit tighter and make a goal line stand before halftime. Holding them to 3 would be big for them, and a huge boost going into the locker room.
The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal.
Let's go. Be good.
Trying for the end zone before halftime. Number 87 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd and goal at the 3.
Play football. Come on.
Dimebacks in for this play. Throws it. The defender's got it.
I'll tell you, the one thing you can't do when you get in the red zone is turn the ball over. You have to come away with some sort of points.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 3-yard line. The Rams come out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the fullback. Number 48 is there for the tackle at the 5-yard line.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
So a pickup of maybe 3. Ball on their own 5.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Number 42 with a man in motion.
Keep moving. Let's go now.
They tried to jump the snap count, and
Encroachment.
that'll cost him 5. So he's
Still
called
second
for
down.
encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Knock him out. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Here I come. Hold the line.
Only one man back.
Ain't no thing. Let's go, D. All right, let's go. Hey, watch that screen. Defense, get ready. Get it up. All on us, y'all.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 86.
A team has to
second
show
down.
discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
2nd and 7 coming up here.
Back it up, baby. Play football. Let's go now. Yeah, you see me. We like to practice.
A little misdirection. Number 48 comes up to make the play. Going into halftime, the score is 23-17. Bears.
3, St. Louis. 17. We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
Number 9 in to kick this one off.
To start the 2nd half. Ray back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. From the 1-yard line. Gray returns this one to the 16.
Ray on the return. They'll take over at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10.
Everything you got. We coming around. Blue down, blue
They
down.
line up in the I formation.
Keep it up. Hey, watch the screen. Watch this.
They give it to the halfback. Number 51 comes up to make the play. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on their own 15. Dickerson, the lone back.
Keep the throttle down.
Dropping back. Going for the deep man. Number 17 had the coverage on the play.
Fears the intended receiver on the play. Third and 11. Ball on the 15-yard line.
We turning it up. Deuce it, deuce it. Watch out.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. McAfee comes up to make the play at the 19. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 26-yard line.
Ball on their own
Bears
26.
will start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
The Rams come out in a 4-3.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. You gotta have it, D.
Gets the toss to the left. This one will be spotted at the 29. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Peyton slashes ahead for a gain of 3. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
One back. Watch your eyes. One of us gonna make a play.
Number 42 sends a man in motion.
Let's go, D. All right, here we go. Let's go, let's go.
He's going to run it. Olsen records the stop at the 34-yard line. Picked up a few yards on the scramble, John.
He's one of those guys who's willing to run to make something happen. You have to be aware of that kind of thing on defense.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Get down deep.
The Rams come out in a 4-3.
Watch the rim.
Number 42 comes up to make the play at the 41. So they pick up the first down on the designed quarterback run. Good-looking play. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Get it started. Let's go. It's showtime, baby.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Jones is there for the tackle at the 50-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Play hard and fast, baby. Defense, get ready.
Grange, the deep back.
Keep moving. Don't make a play. It's on. Knock him out.
And they go with the delay. Youngblood is there on the stop at the 47. Solid gain on the draw, and they convert for a first down.
He didn't get a huge chunk of yards, but he got past the marker, and that'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Not today. We're talking about bringing everything you got.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Pump faking, throwing. Gets his hand on it.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck
On the
happened.
coverage. Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Get it up.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Will take off. Robertson records the stop. Just a short gain that time, John, after the scramble.
You're not going to catch those guys out of position very often. That time they were right there to make the stop before he could get very far.
To convert on this third down, they have to get it to the 37.
44-yard line.
Play football. Let's go. Be physical. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Out of the
All day,
shotgun,
baby. Come
Morris
on.
comes in motion.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
With the
This
carry,
up.
great fake. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Maynard is ready to punt this one away. Dickerson lines up deep for the punt return. And he chooses not to return this one. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Keep the throttle down. Watch your eyes.
Chicago comes out in a dime package. Dropping back to pass on first down. Steps up under pressure.
When you play man-to-man that well, it limits a quarterback's options, and it'll result in a sack sometimes.
Now in second and long after the sack.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
So low. Hey, let's go one deep.
Only one man back. They give it to the halfback. Number 22 is there for the tackle.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
So that play goes for about 6. Chicago comes out in their nickel package, slips the tackle. Brake comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line. St. Louis comes up short on third down again. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. This one goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Gets rid of it. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Second and 10.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. I can do it, baby. Watch the play. You can't stop.
Here comes the blitz, launching the pass deep down the right side. He's there for the catch. He did a good job breaking off his route when he saw the blitz coming.
That's exactly the kind of thing you want to do. You want to make the adjustment and give your quarterback a target when you see them sending extra guys on a blitz.
So they have first and 10 here.
It's showtime, baby. Let's go now.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. With a counter play, Robertson stops him for negative yardage.
I'll tell you, the quickest way down the field is straight ahead. Going outside and dancing around and all that stuff, that's not going to help you move the ball.
Second and long.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. We coming to wreck. It's on.
The Rams line up in a 4-3.
Let us dictate. All right, let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. Olsen comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Third down here, they have to get it to the 31-yard line to convert.
Watch your eyes. They soft, man. Here we go.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Number 42 sends a man in motion. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Irvin dishes out punishment at the 33. Chicago can't keep their drives going, John. They failed on 6 third downs.
Yeah, they're not calling their best plays on third down, and they're predictable, which makes it easier for the defense to make the stop.
Number 9 will have to get all of this one. The attempt is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is taken by Gray.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 25.
Start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Turn it up now. Hey, watch the screen.
Hurst goes in motion.
All day, baby. Come on.
Handed off to the back. Number 22 is there for the tackle. Dickerson got the delayed handoff and gains about 3.
Second and 6. Ball on the 30-yard line.
What's the hard count? Here we go. Hey, let's go. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Sharp stiff arm. Atkins stops the play in the backfield.
I'm surprised they haven't been more effective on the ground. The defensive coordinator's calling one of his best games.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Bears ahead of the Rams 26-17.
17.
The Rams have possession of the ball to begin this final quarter, but they're down by more than a touchdown. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go.
The Bears come out in a dime package, looking for the long completion down the left side. He's there for the catch. Number 23 is there on the stop at the 22-yard line.
If they're going to be successful on offense, it all starts with him. He's a natural leader out there, and he can really light up the scoreboard when he gets into a groove.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Danny. You gotta have it, D. There we go, D.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. Pass play here on 1st down. He hits his receiver. McAfee comes up to make the play at the 7-yard line.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Good shoot. Will. Don't stop that ball.
And off to the tailback. Number 95 is there for the tackle at the 8.
The running game is pretty non-existent so far.
It's 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Stay both now. Come on.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3. Drops back, goes to the end zone. Almost intercepted. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
It's 3rd and goal at the 8.
Defense, get ready. All right, now. Let's go.
The Bears come out in a dime package. Number 11, the man in motion.
Let's go.
Closing in, throws to the end zone. Nearly intercepted.
And as a defender, you don't get too many opportunities like that. And when you're able to get 2 hands on it in your end zone, you're in a perfect position. Heck, you have to make that interception.
If they can make this field goal, they'll be within a touchdown. The field goal attempt is good. The Rams find themselves right back in this one.
Now it's up to the defense to hold them.
Number 1 will be kicking off.
For the kickoff. Number 83, back deep to return.
Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one is taken by Gall. Gall finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 27. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Regular. You gotta believe it. It's our day. They ain't got nothing.
The Bears come out in the bunch formation.
Throttle down. Here we go. It's on.
Hand off to the tailback. Irvin is there for the tackle at the 28. 1-yard gain on that play. Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Get it up. Good. Let's go.
Out of the gun. Number 89, the motion man.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
He'll keep it. Number 42 with the dive. He made the play with his feet rather than his arm there.
It's just so frustrating as a defense when a quarterback takes off and makes a play, because that's just one more thing you have to defend against.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. The Rams come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Jones tackles him, but not before the first down is reached. He picked up the first on that carry. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Hand it off. Setting up play action with the pass. Number 21 is there for this tackle at the 39-yard line. He's had a nice day moving the ball through the air. Over 250 yards passing. First and 10.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
With the counter play. Robertson comes up to make the play. Range kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Second and 3 coming up here.
On the 32-yard line.
Will. Let's go now. Good shoot.
He tucks it away. Youngblood stops the play in the backfield. He came with a run blitz and bottled him up.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
Regular. I can do it, baby.
Hey, the lone back.
Knock him out. Everything you got. Watch the play.
Here they come. With the throw, the wide receiver has it. They're going to spot this one at the 23-yard line. That tackle is his 5th of the game. He's always very composed in the pocket, John. Nothing rattles him.
Yeah, when you talk about guys that can handle the pressure and find the open receiver, this is the kind of guy you're talking about.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. The Rams line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Jones is there on the stop at the 16. They kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
We're talking about Reed. Left. Under 10.
Encroachment.
So
First
he's
down.
called for encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
11 yards to the end zone.
Let's go. It's showtime, baby. Ain't no slack. They soft, man.
With the pass, picked off. It's intercepted. Irvin makes a drive-ending play for the defense here in the 4th quarter. Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Check it. You gotta have it, D. Let's go, boys.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. The defensive tackle stops him at the line of scrimmage. Ball on their own 3.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go, be
The Bears line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Dickerson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. So they face a 3rd and 8.
On the 6-yard line.
This too easy.
Only 1 man back. Throwing. And he goes out at the 32-yard line.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on 3rd down, and he's there for the reception and the 1st down.
Will. Let's go. I'm coming through, baby. Yeah. Let's run, man. All right, let's go.
Going to the air on first down with the pass, and it's complete. Number 23 is there on the stop at the 38. Number 55 didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 38-yard line.
Come on.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front. He tucks it away. Dickerson battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hard count, fellas. Get it up. It's showtime, baby.
Hand it off to the back. Number 51 is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. They'll head right back to the line.
Watch the ball.
Going to the air on first down. With the pass, almost picked off. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
On second down, they figure to go to the air as they try to get closer to the end zone. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
On the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Here I come. Hey, watch that screen. Go make a play. Watch each other back.
Throws it. Knocked away. 2 tipped passes in a row.
Bruce, the intended receiver, on the play.
Ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Play pass. Nothing over your head.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
Big play now, big play.
Dropping back. Looking deep to the right. Caught out of bounds. Good pressure up front forces the incompletion.
And you know that the defensive coordinator loves it when he could drop additional guys back in coverage, but still get pressure on the quarterback.
Good shoot. Contain them.
I don't think they have a choice. They have to go for it. Number 11 with a man in motion. Throwing. He can't bring it down inbounds. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
The Bears will start the drive at the 43-yard line. First and 10.
What's the run?
The Rams with a 4-man front. Hand off on the draw. Youngblood is there on the stop at the 40. Minimal gain there. It looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays.
Second and 7. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Keep it up. No more, fellas.
Rain, the deep man. Hand off to the tailback. Jones is there for the tackle. It came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33.
They ain't got enough. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Rams line up in a 4-3.
Let's go, let's go. Don't let it pass.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 3.
Number
Still
3 moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
And they'll be looking at a 3rd and long now after the penalty backs them up. Number 42 sends a man in motion. He gets the handoff on the delay. Brooks is there on the stop at the 43. Chicago fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on third down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Maynard will do his best to get this one inside their 5. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
We've got a good one going here today.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Blue jam, blue jam.
The Rams line up in a 5-receiver set this time. With the pass on the sideline and out of bounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
On the play.
Bruce was his intended target.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Let's go now. Let's go.
Number 11 from the shotgun.
Here we go, baby. Let's go now.
Gets the pass off. Number 51 is there for the tackle. He's trying to get them back to the line.
From the start, from the start.
Spike stops the clock. So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Safety right. They ain't got nothing.
From the gun.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Here comes the blitz. Throwing. Drops the interception. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Come on. Defense, get ready.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Number 23 comes up to make the play. They're going to go with a no huddle.
All on us, y'all.
St. Louis calls a
called by the
timeout.
offense.
They have no timeouts left.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Back in the gun. Let's go, B. Let's go.
Chicago comes out with 7 in the secondary. Holt in motion.
It's on.
Pressure coming, looking for the long completion. McAfee is there for the tackle at the 18. They'll go no huddle here.
Let's turn it up, D. Check it. Hey, let's go. Come on.
Pressure sends this pass out of play. It didn't appear he made it
To the ground.
outside. Here's the
On the
call.
offense, number 11.
The quarterback
Walsall
did
down.
not use good judgment on that play.
As long as he's outside the box and he can get the ball past the line of scrimmage, he can throw the ball away without a penalty.
Let's go. Not today.
And it all comes down to this. They have to get it into the end zone or it's over.
Back it up, baby.
Steps up into the pocket. He's going for it all. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Chicago 26, St. Louis 20. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.